Well, we've just had a media conference where we've basically shown footage. Our National Police Commissioner General Ria Piaga showed footage which highlighted, that police had exhausted all possible methods of crowd management using minimum force before having to resort to self-defense. In the footage, it showed that we used the water cannons first, the tear gas, the stun grenades, as well as the rubber bullets. And the footage also clearly shows that the armed group stormed through the police first line of defense, leaving the police with only no option but to use live ammunition as a last resort to protect themselves and restore stability. Obviously, we're very saddened by this event that unfolded yesterday, which resulted in the loss of lives.
How many
We have been in discussions.
Sorry, Captain.
We have been in discussions with this. I just want to say that we've been in discussions with this armed group over the last few days, trying to reach some peaceful solution for them to hand over their weapons. A number of dangerous weapons, pangas. We've lost 2 of our police members earlier this week that were hacked and stabbed to death. And we've had numerous other murders by this armed group.
Captain, I have to put it to you, what other civilized country would shoot dead 34 people and injure 80 others?
Well, the fact of the matter is it was a situation where, had we not acted, it would have been a large amount of police officers that would have been killed. We had, as I said at the beginning of the week, 2 of our police officers that were hacked and stabbed there. This armed group, it's been reported widely in the media, so it's not as if we're making it up. We're involved with a number of rituals, which they said would protect them against police aggression and bullets, and they would be invincible. And but still, the whole of the matter is that we from South African Police Service would never want to act and take somebody's life unless our lives would be in danger.
But Captain, you knew this group were armed, you knew this group was violent, they'd portrayed that, as you said, over the last few days. Wasn't it just bad policing for your officers to be put in a position where they had no alternative but to shoot dead 34 people? Why were they in that position in the first place?
Well, as I said, we all available options. We tried negotiations for more than 4 days with this group. We utilized from barbed wire to separate the group from the police officers. And as you see in footage, this armed group stormed the police officers. And bearing in mind that the media footage that was shown worldwide showed this group surging forward. And also a number of shots were fired from the group to the police officers. We also found 6 weapons, one of which was taken off that police officer that was murdered on Monday, as well as a large amount of other dangerous weapons, spears and pangas.
Did senior officers not have a duty of care to their colleagues to make sure that they didn't find themselves in a position where they had no alternative but to open fire in this way?
Well, as we said in the media conference, and as it showed in the footage that we showed at the briefing, our first line of defense was our members from the Public Order Police. It clearly shows them, first of all, utilizing the water cannon, utilizing the tear gas, utilizing stun grenades, and then ultimately using rubber bullets. And even that didn't stop this group from surging through that towards the police officers. Had the police officers not acted, we would have, loss of life from the police officer side.
Was it a proportionate response?
Well, our force levels is always equal to the situation. If we've been charged and fired upon, we have to act. And if we've been fired upon but with weapons, such as pistols, it just doesn't make sense that we use a shield like that. We had to obviously act with whatever force we needed to.
Captain Adriaa, thank you for taking the time to speak to us on Sky News this afternoon. We appreciate that.